Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal Port Charles is swirling with secrets and maybe even wedding bells, as the fans speculate about Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Sasha Gilmore Corbin's Sophia Matson next move. With Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, sidelined at a burn clinic in Germany, recovering from severe injuries, Jason has stepped up as Sasha's fake baby daddy to shield Michael, the baby's real father, from prying eyes. But spoilers hint this cover story is getting cozy, and some are wondering, could Jason and Sasha turn this charade into a real white wedding? Jason is playing the hero, claiming Sasha's baby as his own to protect Michael's name while he heals from those brutal burns. It started as a noble lie, one which Jason had no say in before he was implicated by Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, and Sasha allowed it. But soon, their fake family vibe may start feeling a little too real. Spoilers tease tender moments this week. Jason cradling her bump or Sasha leaning on him during a tense cue, and a from nosy Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner. Could this pretend romance spark something legit? Or is it all just a front until Michael is back on his feet? Michael is out of commission, tucked away at that burn clinic, and his absence is giving Jason and Sasha space to blur the lines. Spoilers say he is focused on skin grafts and rehab, clueless that his baby's cover story is heating up. Picture Jason and Sasha sharing a quiet night, maybe back in the Q mansion, where what if hangs heavy. Could they make this official? Some fans ship it hard, loving Jason's protective streak, while others bet Michael's return will torch this ruse. With him gone, is a wedding on the table, or just a pipe dream? Maybe Jason and Sasha will stage a public engagement to sell the lie, or a private moment where fake feelings turn real. But it's more likely that we'll hear Michael's voice on the phone soon, demanding answers as he nears recovery. Will Jason and Sasha say, "I do" to keep the secret, or will Michael's comeback burn it all down? If we get Michael back, will it be the return of Chad Duell, or a new brand to his character after all of these years? How do you see this turning out? Port Charles never stays quiet for long, and this time, the whispers swirling around the Quartermain estate and the Corinthos compound are getting louder. As tensions rise and old loyalties are tested, one unexpected bond may be ready to blossom into something deeper, something life-altering. Could Jason Morgan and Sasha Gilmore be on the brink of a white wedding, especially as Michael Corinthos continues his cryptic absence from the family spotlight? The signs are there, and fans are already buzzing. What started as comfort between two broken souls may now be evolving into a shocking new union. Jason Morgan, always the stoic protector, has carried the weight of more than just his own losses over the past few years. Since his return from the dead, again, he's been treading carefully, avoiding unnecessary conflict while trying to piece together where he fits in a city that's both familiar and foreign. But the man who once rode or died for sunny Corinthos and loved deeply and dangerously with women like Sam McCall and Carney Spencer seems to be entering a softer, quieter chapter. And Sasha? The woman who has endured unimaginable heartbreak, the loss of her baby, the betrayal of Gladys, a forced mental health spiral, and nearly losing her entire identity, has emerged with a strength that has captured the attention of everyone, including the normally guarded Jason. Their connection wasn't always obvious, but in true Port Charles fashion, the moments between them started small. A glance at Kelly's, a quiet conversation at GH, a shared silence that somehow spoke volumes. Jason, known for his monosyllabic conversations, started opening up in ways he rarely does. Sasha, with her fragility wrapped in resilience, found comfort in Jason's unwavering presence. It wasn't long before fans started to wonder, was something more than friendship brewing behind the scenes? Enter Michael, or rather, the lack thereof. the once golden boy of the Quatermain Corinthos dynasty, has taken a serious step back from the center of town. After a brief stint of playing corporate puppet master and power broker, Michael has gone silent. Rumors swirl that he's left town for a business opportunity, or that he's taking a much-needed break to focus on his family with Willow. Some insiders whisper that there's more to the story. Is Michael disapproving of Sasha and Jason's growing closeness? Could his absence be a deliberate retreat from a situation he can't control? Because let's not forget, Jason is more than just an old friend to Michael. He's a father figure, a brother, a man whose loyalty once eclipsed even that of Sunny's. And Sasha, she's Michael's ex, the woman he was once willing to forgive anything for, until the weight of tragedy pulled them apart. If Jason and Sasha are truly getting serious, and all signs point to yes, then Michael's reaction may not be silent for much longer. The idea of his mentor and his former lover becoming husband and wife might be too much for him to bear. But what's drawing Jason and Sasha together isn't betrayal, it's healing. They've both faced death, loss, and public disgrace. They've both been cast aside, misunderstood, used. And in that shared pain, they found a rare kind of peace. Jason doesn't expect Sasha to be someone she's not, and Sasha doesn't flinch at Jason's silence. Their relationship, still unspoken and undefined, might be one of the most honest connections in Port Charles right now. So is a wedding on the horizon. Some close to the pair think it might be sooner than anyone expected. The Quatermain mansion has reportedly seen a few extra floral deliveries lately, and Carly was spotted having a very intense conversation with Sasha at the Metro Court, her eyes noticeably teary. Was it a warning, a blessing, or a goodbye? Sources close to production tease that General Hospital writers are planning a major summer wedding. And while many assumed it would be a more predictable couple like Curtis and Portia renewing vows, or Chase and Brooklyn finally tying the knot, a Jason/Sasha pairing would be the ultimate twist. It would also set the stage for a whole new wave of drama. What happens when Michael returns to find his world irrevocably changed? What would Willow say, especially after forming a fragile friendship with Sasha again? And how would Sunny react if he sees his once trusted enforcer forming a new dynasty outside of his reach? For longtime fans, the idea of Jason in a tux and Sasha, walking down the aisle in white, is almost too surreal to imagine. And yet, it feels oddly right. Jason has always sacrificed love for duty, but this time, he might be choosing peace and partnership instead of pain and obligation. Sasha, finally free of manipulative forces like ladies and the gossiping shadows of her past, might finally be allowed to stand beside someone who sees her for all she is, a survivor, a mother in spirit, a woman who never stopped trying. Will this be the happy ending they both deserve, or just the calm before another storm? Port Charles weddings are never just about the vows. Secrets always find a way to surface, exes show up uninvited, and nothing ever stays quiet for long. If Jason and Sasha really are headed toward a future together, they'd better brace themselves. Because love in this town comes at a cost, and someone is always watching. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss a single moment. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.